Hello, welcome to Boachiwa's Kitchen. My name is Boachiwa Yado. To my old subscribers, thank you so much for the love and the support. I really appreciate it so much. And if today is your first time here, you are warmly welcome to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how I make my simple and delicious oven-baked tilapia recipe. Without wasting much time, let's get into this recipe. For this recipe, you will need some suya spice, anise, rosemary, celery grains or negro pepper, cloves, black pepper, garlic, onions, ginger, lemon, and your seasoning. Some pepper powder, or you can use fresh pepper for this recipe. If you don't have pepper powder, feel free to use fresh habanero pepper. So I'm going to use my earthenware bowl to grind this. You can use your blender. So I'm going to do this off camera and then we'll come back and continue. But mind you, if you are using a blender, don't add too much water. You don't want it very watery. You want it like a paste. So this is it after I grinded everything. So now I'm just squeezing in my seasoning. So what I'm using is Maggi shrimp seasoning. You can use any seasoning of your choice. Yeah, use your favorite seasoning for this recipe. As I always say, take the recipe and make it your own. Now add in your suya powder. The amount of suya powder you use in this recipe depends on how much you are making or personal preference, how you want it. But me, I used about 2 tablespoons of suya spice. And mind you, there is seasoning in this spice. The suya spice, there is seasoning in it. It's seasoned, there is salt. So I did not add any salt to it at this time. Then add in your pepper. The amount of pepper you use also depends on how much pepper you want in your food. Squeeze in your lemon and then mix everything together. As I said, I will make sure to leave everything that I use in this recipe in the description box below. And also add in about a half teaspoon of oil. That is, I'm using olive oil. Add about a half teaspoon of olive oil to it. And then mix everything together very gently, like so. Now taste for salt. If you think you need more salt in it, you add more salt. But if the salt is okay, then you don't have to add more. I tasted for salt and it was fine, so I didn't need more. So here is my fish. What I did to my fish is that I cleaned this tilapia with lemon and salt water, and then I just used my knife to just cut in, like make some slices on it so that the seasoning can penetrate into my fish very well. So what I'm just doing right now is that I'm using my hands. If you don't feel comfortable using your hands to rub in the seasoning, you can just use gloves on your hand, or I don't know how you are going to do it, but I feel comfortable. I want to feel the fish. So using my hand, it's a personal thing. You can just cover your hand with some gloves. So make sure that you are generous with the seasoning. Be generous with this paste and then season the fish very well. So my fish is already seasoned with salt, so I didn't add more salt. Remember not to add a lot of salt in your batter because you already season your fish in salt water. So the fish already has salt. You don't want too much salt in your fish. So this is it. I was a very bit like I was generous with this butter, and guys, it was just amazing. Put it in every hole in there. And then what I'm just going to do is that after I season all the fish with the butter, I'm just going to set it aside, cover it and set it aside in the fridge for it to marinate for about 30 to 35 minutes. Or if you have more time, you can do it. You can even do this overnight and use it the next morning. So this is it. I'm just going to cover it and then put it in the fridge for about 30 minutes. This is 30 minutes later, and now I'm going to transfer my fish into my baking tray. So this is my baking tray. I'm just going to transfer the fish into the baking tray, and then I'll bake the fish in my preheated oven, which I have preheated at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So I set my oven on 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm going to just bake. Yeah, I'm baking it for the first time, so I'm going to bake it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for about 35 minutes. And then after 35 minutes, I will turn my oven on broil and then broil this fish for about 4 to 5 minutes, not more than 5 minutes. Keep an eye on it so that it doesn't burn. I don't want it really burn. So that is what I did. The first 30 minutes is on bake at 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and then after that I turn it to broil for 3 to 5 minutes. So this is it. After 40 minutes in the oven, our fish, it's all done. Just look at how juicy and nice it is. I'm telling you, this is amazing. It was so nice and so yummy. So thank you so much for watching. God bless you. Please, if you are here and you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. I paired mine with some Banku and black chili sauce, some sauteed onions and tomatoes, and it was just amazing. Just look at it. I really enjoyed it, and I know you are going to love it as well. So don't hesitate to give this recipe a try and give me a feedback. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch me. God bless you. Until we meet again, please stay safe and stay out of trouble. Just look at this. So bye and take care. I love you all. Bye.